Hey, 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 it's Othania here with Create Your Future. So, today I'm going to talk about how do you know when you're shifting into your desired reality, and how do you know when circumstances are changing in your favor? Oh, I have something in my eye. Give me a second. I think it's like an eyelash. Hurts a little bit. Um, yeah, sorry. So, how do you know when circumstances are shifting in your favor behind the scenes? Before I get into a little video, I just want to get into a little personal um things that have been happening behind the scenes with me. So this weekend it was my birthday, and it's one of the best birthdays I've had so far. I went to a bathhouse, and then the next day my girlfriends and I went to go out to eat, and we were like dancing all night. And then today, I've been like running errands. I've been driving around all day. So I'm like, I need I need to get some rest. And then I also want to get a workout in before bed. So I have like my little workout gear on. I'm ready to go after this video. But I've definitely got inspired for this video. And I wanted to let you guys know and unlock a new level of understanding on how to know when you know when things are working behind the scenes. Like, how do you actually know it's working, right? Because if you're not new and you've been doing this for a while, and you're kind of asking yourself things like, like, when is it gonna happen, or how do I know when it's gonna happen? I'm gonna tell you right now. You know, you'll know that what you want, what you desired, is coming in soon when you start to have a lighter feeling within. Your thoughts kind of start naturally changing more favorable automatically with little effort. It just feels like it will feel like you're starting to care less about wanting to try to get something, or wanting to try to manifest, or trying to see. For example, say that you had a three-piece situation and you want to know, how would I know that the third party is gone? When you find yourself not looking for the third party, or even caring that the third party is around, because the version of you that is super confident, the version of you that thinks very well of themselves, they don't take action in a way that will give them evidence of insecurity. So when you find, say you were like constantly checking for on a three-piece page, and constantly checking on your person's page to see if they were still together, if you're still doing things like that, then obviously you're still the version of you that is cemented in unfavorable circumstances, because you're still thinking and taking actions as a version of you that doesn't have what they want. So automatically and naturally, your world will reflect that back to you. So when you find yourself waking up and feeling lighter, and you find yourself not needing to do certain things anymore, like for example, when you like, if you were doing a bunch of tarot readings, and then all of a sudden you feel like you don't need to watch the tarot readings anymore. That's great, because that is you shifting more and more to a version of you that is more confident, and you take action from being in a committed relationship. So when you are in a committed relationship, you really want to need to feel like you need to do a tarot reading to figure out what's going on. You already know what's going on. You know that you're in a committed relationship. There's no reason for you to do that. You wouldn't take action to do that. So you know that you're moving more and more favorably into the desired reality that you want when you feel yourself caring less. Because the version that has what you want doesn't care about trying to get the thing, whatever that thing may be for you, whether it's a person, or money or anything like that. So you just feel lighter in general. You start to feel neutral and different towards things. You start to feel more optimistic, especially about yourself. You start to just feel like, hmm, I don't care anymore about trying to need this thing so much. Because if you're still dominantly operating from a place of feeling like what do I have to do to get this thing? What do I need to do to get this thing? If you keep coming from an underlying, what's the right word that I can find for it? Like an underlying desperate force, then you're still in the reality where you don't have the thing you want. So it's perfectly fine if you find yourself pulling back and feeling like you're not doing the things that you used to do and all those techniques or whatever it was that you were doing to get the thing that you need. For example, with money, how do you know when the money's coming in? When you find yourself not being so stressed out about things with money, and you find yourself not being so stressed out about how am I going to pay this bill? How am I going to do that? Because the version of you that is wealthy and rich and has it all wouldn't think like that. So it's okay when you find yourself becoming neutral to what you want because that means that you have it. Being neutral to what you want is the same thing, is the same feeling as you having it when you're in a desired reality with it. When you feel at peace with it. That's why when people reach a level of acceptance, 9 times out of 10, when they genuinely reach that level of acceptance, um, things shift majorly in a good way for them because the when you accept things, it's you're telling your subconscious you're at peace, and the feeling of peace is the feeling you have when you're in your desired reality because there's no need to have anxiety about it or feel like you can't get it because it's there. So you'll know that things are working behind the scenes for you in your favor and everything is aligning and creating and coming together better for you when you feel neutral about it. And if you're feeling neutral about it, then that means that you had better thoughts about it that have now dominantly imprinted in the subconscious. And now your body and your emotions are following that. And then now your 3D world will also reflect that. And that's just how it works. You know, your world is following the command of how you're feeling and thinking within. So when you're at peace and acceptance and you're feeling more good and balanced about things, that's because you're becoming more and more of the version of you that has it. So I intend that you got a better understanding of knowing when your manifestation is close. I mean, a lot of the time people will do the, if you see the 111 or the 222 and all those things like that, I mean, I don't really like to get into the external things as much. I like to go by how I'm feeling within because I know that's what's about to push out next. The internal is just more important. The inside, the consciousness within, that's what's narrating and telling what's going on. So looking for all those. 7:47 p.m. Oh, my watch does that sometimes. I leaned on it wrong. So going by numbers and things like that all the time, that's just something that is reflecting that now you got into angel numbers and things like that. And so you're just starting to see it more. But I mean, if it definitely holds significance to you about something, definitely hold that and keep that if it makes you feel good for sure. But I just say that to say how you feel within is definitely telling you what's coming next. So I've seen in my experiences, especially that when I feel neutral towards something and when I find myself being more balanced and I had a lot of anxiety towards it at first, I know that something has happened, something has shifted, and things are working more in my favor. And then now my job after that is to just keep up and maintain whatever I was thinking that put me into the state of me starting to feel more balanced and neutral towards what it is that I want. So I intend that that even gave you a better understanding. So yes, coaching with me is available, and you can find the link for that in the description box below. And Create Your Future as a free course. If you haven't looked into that yet, definitely check it out because it will help you. And if you want to look into that, the link for that is also in the description box below. So I'm gonna get my workout going, guys, and I'm definitely gonna get some rest because I only got a few hours of sleep, and I was partying all night, driving all day today, running errands, and I intend that my workout goes well and I have one of the best sleeps ever and I wake up feeling extremely energized. So, yeah, until next time, guys. See you.